We're going to have to scoot in. There we go. I think we're in. Wait for some people to jump in here. I think we're starting on time.
Are we?
Well, as close on time as we can be.
Yeah, we are. It's 8:31.
We're getting better.
Oh my God, we started on time.
Yeah, we're getting better. Got a couple. Oh, got a heart. Okay, got a couple people jumping in. Okay, they're there.
Hey, Isaac's in there. I saw Isaac. Hi,
Hey,
Isaac.
guys.
I saw his little thing pop up.
How's it going? Hi, Heidi. Got a bunch of people jumping in now. Hey, guys. There we go. So, hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
We're going to see you soon. See you soon. So, hey, guys, just, hey, Kyle. Say hi to everybody before we start.
Hello. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Kyle.
We usually start in, then we have to go back and go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're doing this, by the way.
Hi, Jessica.
James.
Hi, James.
Hey, guys. Hey, Jessica. Let's see. Just waiting for everybody to get in here before we start.
Awesome.
Maureen. Hey, Maureen.
Hi.
How's it going? Colette is here. Hey, Colette. Thank you for joining us once again. Oh, we're not doing readings yet, Cad. We'll see what we get into tonight.
Sorry, we're not doing readings just yet. We're
Yeah.
gonna
Get into a few things here.
Mm-hmm.
There's Cheryl. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. She says we're a cute couple.
Aw,
that's sweet.
thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Keena.
Keena,
We miss you already.
we miss you. Nicole, hi.
Hey, Colette, thanks again for staying up until God knows what time it is in England right now.
It's like 3 a.m.
Thank you. Mama is actually upstairs eating. She's had a rough day in the car with us, so
Yes.
I'm going to move my hand here. There we go. Have to reposition.
We'll take turns.
So here's what happened, guys. So we are at my parents' house. That's where we're going to be staying while we are here in Colorado. We're in Lone Tree, Colorado, which is kind of
Love you too, Cora.
a suburb of Denver. And yeah, so we are staying here, and we went to go turn on the computer. And as we went to go turn on the computer, I'll show you what it says right here. You see everybody? Oh, look at that. Bummer. So we just jumped out of the car. We drove in from basically the Nevada-Utah border today. And we're getting ready to do box talk. We kept pushing it back because we're like, oh, we got to make sure we're able to do it tonight. And then this is what ended up happening to us. So, hey, hello from China. Hey, Haley. Well, I guess somebody from China.
Oh, wow. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome. That is awesome. Thanks for joining.
But anyways, yeah, we wanted to kind of hop on here. Regardless, we're like, let's just go ahead and do a phone thing. Let's go ahead and do Facebook Live because we want to do the show for you guys. Oh, you just moved from Colorado. Hey, weird. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to be out here for a week, guys. And we're actually, for those who don't know, we're actually doing an event this weekend at For Heaven's Sake in Denver. Metaphysical Shop is an awesome place. Saturday, we're doing the author signing. I'm signing the book. Mama Moon is signing the book. And then we are doing a Moon Family Psychic Experience. I'm exhausted. Moon Family Psychic Experience gallery reading on Saturday as well. So, yeah, and then Sunday we're doing private readings all day. So we're not busy at all. No. But anyway, that's what's happening here in Denver. And then we're in Iowa at the Mason House Inn next week. And then after that, we're in Boston. And then we're back in Brownsville after that, Brownsville, Texas. So, yeah, that's what's happening. Hey, Linda. So, Argentina. Hello, Argentina.
Hi, Argentina. Thanks for joining. Wow.
John,
that's amazing.
No, we're actually not doing a live stream on a room for our part. For those who did catch us the other night, we were doing a very special.
But we can show them your haunted basement.
We actually are in the haunted basement one that I grew up in, so you can actually check
we
us out.
actually can, because this is a very haunted basement we're in. So it's very fitting that we're doing our show from a haunted basement.
Yes, we are actually in this is kind of where it all started when everybody asks.
Well, tell them the story of where it all started in your basement. Yeah, this is it, right?
Yeah, it kind of is. I'm jumping around a lot, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on real quick. That's what's happening. That's where we are. That's what's happening tonight. Just so everybody knows, I'm Chris Moon. I'm a psychic medium, paranormal investigator. This chick over here, her name is Dee Garcia. She's kind of my girlfriend and stuff. And she's a paranormal investigator, a psychic medium, healer, a bruja. So yeah, so that's a little bit about what we do. For those who don't know us, hi. Thank you all to everybody who tuned into the live investigation the other night we did for Ghost Box Chronicles. We brought you guys along for a live investigation of the Banta Inn. We can say what it was now in Northern California. And you guys, the questions you asked over the Facebook Live that we did in the investigation got as many, if not more, responses than we did. So thank you guys for participating and doing that. And you will actually be able to see that in a future episode. So hang in there. We'll tell you when that's coming out, and we're excited for you guys to see how cool that was.
Pita's in there, Marcy's in there,
Hey,
Isaac's in there, Jess is in there, Penny's in there. Hi, everybody.
Good to see you guys. Back to the live broadcast, though. I did want to say, last I checked the numbers, I think we were about 26,000 people watched that.
Oh,
So about 26,000 people through ParanormalWarehouse.com. So we want to thank Paranormal Warehouse. We want to thank Hanology. We want to thank everybody who made that happen. And, of course, you guys, the Box Talkers. Mwah, thank you so much for helping out with that. You're everything to us. You know, you make the show go. You make everything we do happen, and we appreciate all of it. So thank you. Yeah,
Thank
Sandy,
you so much.
Alan, the cameraman, Alan had an amazing experience there.
Yes, he did.
Actually, for those who don't know, his departed wife actually came through the ghost box while we were doing the session, and it was amazing. It was really, really cool, and he got a lot of closure. I'll leave it at that. You guys can go back and watch the live video, and then, of course, the episode as well. So anyway, that's what that's about. And again, you can watch the
If
video
you guys
here.
missed it, go back and watch it. It was
Yeah.
really, really, really
It's
good.
worth it, guys. It's worth it.
And all the evidence that we got, the voices that came through the box, the experiences, everything that happened throughout that broadcast, that live stream, was really, really good. And just, if you missed it, go back and watch it.
Yeah, I think my favorite night on everything that we did, all
Was
the
that
stuff,
night?
was when you guys joined us and did the investigation with us. Honestly, that was the best part of the investigation for me personally, and I just want to thank you all for doing that. And I know Dee does too, and Mama Moon upstairs, she does as well. So,
Speaking of angel numbers, look at the number.
hey,
It was
111.
Did you see
Hey,
that?
we're talking about angel numbers tonight. 111. That's an angel number. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. We missed you guys too. I know so many of you are saying that. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight and every time. You know, we just appreciate it. So, kind of jumping in. We spent a long day in the car, so if we stumble a little bit and our eyes look a little tired, that's what's happening. Even Steven's tired. Believe it or not, he's exhausted, but he gets to see his aunt. Would it be Aunt Hope?
Can I book a session with you for, what did it say? Go back.
Okay, it's no big deal. Hold on.
Kat, can I book a session with you?
Kat, yeah, get in touch with us. You can book a session with us. We'll be doing some stuff here.
Yes.
While we're in Denver, we can always do remote stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, anyways, okay. So tonight we are talking about angel numbers.
Angel numbers.
A lot of people ask us about the angel numbers, the synchronicities, the way that goes. This is something that's been really big for us lately, personally.
Yeah,
We've
that's
had
why we want to talk about it.
a lot of synchronicities, and I know you guys have been talking about that too. So we wanted to get into it tonight, see if we could maybe shed some light on it, maybe give some insight. If you guys are getting specific numbers, maybe what those numbers might mean specifically to you. We do readings, we do private readings too that are much more in depth, where we can actually sit down and look at your numbers and read the energy around you and stuff. But tonight's more of a discussion. And for those who are new to the show, what we like to do is have our box talkers, our viewers, really kind of lead it, ask us the questions. Let us know if you want to know anything specific, if you're having anything happen to you, or if you just say, hey, what is this whole thing with angel numbers? What does that really mean?
And
That's
if
really
you
what this is about.
guys have something that you've experienced or a number that's showing up a lot, that's what we want the discussion to be about tonight. Like if some of you say, hey, I've been seeing 1111 a lot, what does that mean? What do you think it means for me? What do we'll try to answer those questions. And for those of you that don't know what angel numbers are, okay, you were going to say something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking right here because people are jumping in already. Linda Marquis says, I almost always every day see 1111 and have been seeing 911 lately.
Okay. Yeah, and we'll get into the meanings of all that. But for those of you that don't know, if you're like, okay, I don't know what angel numbers are, what they're angel numbers are a way for your guides and the universe to get messages through to you. They're a way for them to communicate and connect with you and let you know certain messages and things that you need to hear, that messages that are important to you, to your path, to your journey, to the most important things that are in regards to your life. That's how they communicate with you through angel numbers. Sometimes they deliver specific messages through repeated numbers, patterns, and sometimes they're not repeated. Sometimes it'll be 1, 2, 3. Sometimes it'll be 3, numbers that relate to your birthday, and then you have to really dig deep and think on the moment, what's happening the moment you see them, what happens every time you see that certain number. Then you'll start noticing the patterns, not just in the numbers, but in what it is that happens every time you see the numbers, what it is that crosses your mind, things like that. So we're going to get in depth into all that. I wrote some notes down here. It's usually they manifest in a series of repeated numbers, and then that's also the synchronicity, the repeated numbers, the what is it that happens when you see them? What are you thinking? What are you trying to accomplish? All those things come into play. Right.
Absolutely. And I've been watching as you've been talking. A lot of people in the chat room having very specific questions. Guys, I apologize. We just wanted to give a little bit of an intro to what we're doing. So please don't think we're ignoring you. Please repeat your questions. And if we don't answer you right away, we are not ignoring you. We always like to let people know this isn't like we're picking and choosing.
No.
We grab a question and basically go in and try to answer each person's one by one.
So if you're asked, some people ask, because some people ask me and the thing, why angel numbers, why is it so important? Well, one of the things that we believe as spiritualists and people that are very spiritual and connecting with guides and all that the universe is ruled by numbers and patterns. We see that every day. So it's very important when you notice it. It's very important to be able to decipher those synchronicities and those patterns and those, those numbers. Yeah, okay, I was just about to do that. Okay, you go do that. Steven just did something he shouldn't have done, and he's going to fix it. Anywho, so that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to get into those numbers, and I see that some of you already have some questions there. But before I answer the questions, I want to get into some of the important numbers that I wrote down here just to give you an overall meaning of what each one means, and then we'll talk about the repeated numbers, and then we'll get into each individual question. That's how it's going to go. So,
Jesus. Oh, my God.
You dropped.
Well, everyone came on a trip with us. It's been a long day, guys. Bear with us.
It's okay.
Bear with us, guys.
Okay, so here we go. 0. I'm going to give you the meaning, the angelic meaning for 0. 0 is usually if you see just 0 or just in general, just think about this. 0 is that you're receiving divine guidance and reassurance on your path. That's important. And if you want to write these notes down as I'm saying them, write them down, okay? So 0 is usually you're receiving divine guidance and reassurance on your path. 1, I'm going to give you the meaning for 1. We're upside down. Is that better? I think we're upside down.
I feel like we're upside down now. I think we're right side before. There we go.
Maybe.
I think we're back, guys.
Okay.
We're back.
Okay.
That just has been our day today.
Yeah. Okay. So again, 0 is you're receiving divine guidance and reassurance on your path. For number 1, remember, write these down so that you have these notes. Number 1, usually the message is keep your thoughts positive, focus on your desires, and suppress your fears. Your thoughts create reality. That's important to remember, that your thoughts create reality. Number 2, meaning of number 2. Stay optimistic and continue to hold the vision even through tough times. Now, I'm giving you the meanings of each individual number right now. Then we'll get into the repeated patterns, okay? Number 2, stay optimistic and continue to hold the vision even through tough times. Now we're going to get into number 3. Number 3, your guides are with you, offering love and wisdom. That one's very important. Remember that. When you see 3, just know that your guides are with you. The ascended masters and the guides are with you. They're around you, and you can turn and you can just outwardly speak and say what it is that you want, because they're right next to you. They hear you, and they're offering you love, wisdom, support, and they'll be there to take that problem away from you,
right,
and help you answer that problem. Number 4 usually means your angels are surrounding you to offer assistance in this exact moment. That's number 4, right then and there. They're there to help you in that exact moment in time. 5, positive change is coming. Positive. Remember, that's the important word. Positive change is coming. Ask your angels to help you manifest this change. Number 6 is usually having to do with release. Release fear, embrace trust, and find balance between the spiritual and the material realms. 7 is usually that your path is aligned with divine fortune. Pay attention to new opportunities. So, just an example, if you're thinking of trying out a new job or just applying for a new job and you see 7s, it's really important. That's a message usually that, especially if you see a 5 and a 7 together, that's usually a message that things are going to go, the change is going to go in the right direction for you with the new job, the new opportunity. Because 5 is a change is coming, and 7 is that your path is aligned with divine fortune. Pay attention to new opportunities. Number 8, infinite success and abundance are yours. That we see a lot. 8.
Right.
So, and that's happened for us.
Right.
8. Infinite success and abundance are yours in alignment with your higher purpose. Number 9. It is time to begin the work of your soul path now that you have all you need. So 9 is usually you've you've reached a level of ascend.
Ascension.
Yeah, you go. Thank you.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. A level of ascension that's pretty high up there. You're going into a higher level, usually with number 9. Then when you see 11, a lot of you are seeing 11. It means that your intuition is on target, and that's an awakening code. It usually means to keep your thoughts and vision aligned with your intention. Remember, intent, your intention. Keep your vision and your thoughts aligned with intention and your greatest dreams. 22, 2. Be patient. Your prayers have been received and will soon be realized if you continue to work towards them. I saw somebody missed 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to repeat them real quick because it's important. I want you guys to write these down and remember them.
Mike, go ahead.
Number 1 is usually that it's having to do with positive thoughts, positive thinking. Keep your thoughts positive. Focus on your desires and suppress your fears. Try not to be, just suppress that fear, focus on desires, and your thoughts create reality. But you have to keep positive thoughts. 2 is staying optimistic. Again, positivity. Stay optimistic and continue to hold the vision even through tough times. So even though you're going through tough times, stay positive and that belief, that faith that what you're heading for is going to come to fruition. And number
believe it.
Exactly. And number 3 is that your guides are around you. They're around you. They're with you. They're there. They hear you. They're just with you, supporting you in everything that you want and do. Now, taking those meanings, if there's certain patterns that you see, like for example, somebody in there put 2, 3, 4. I guess you saw. See, I'm not sure if you saw that. Gina Harwell, can you just let me know if you saw those individually or you saw 2, 3, 4 together? Huh?
Yeah, the biggest one that I've seen so far, honestly, that everybody's talking about, there's 2. 1111
Okay.
is a big one, and 333. And
Okay.
I know those are big with us, so...
I'll let you talk about that. I know you know those by heart.
So 1111, now, a lot of this, guys, you got to realize with the angel number thing, it's interpretation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's the way you feel when it happens.
That's right.
The one thing... You keep going off camera.
Sorry, baby.
Okay.
No. Go ahead.
The one
if
thing...
I go off, don't worry.
Okay. The one thing that I see with 1111 is the feeling that I am on my path. That's when I know I'm where I'm supposed to be. It's the universe basically saying, hey, take a look around right now, see how you feel, see what's going on around you, because this is where you're supposed to be. It's a lot like getting the deja vus that we talk about. When you get that huge deja vu aha moment, that's an 1111. That basically means you're on your path, you're in the right place. 333 for me, lately especially, has been amazing. Gina's saying it too, 333.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
This one's awesome.
So Dee talked to me a lot about this because I kept telling her, in numerology, my number is 33, which is the master number. It rules all other numbers. And I've been told that's a big deal. I still don't understand all of it. But 333 is a big deal for me, and I don't know why. So Dee told me at one point, we were going through some stuff, and she said, hey, you know what? What you should do is right when you see that 333, because it's so consistent, ask... the Ascended Masters, ask the Archangel Michael, ask the universe to grant you whatever you're looking for right at that very moment, and the universe will provide you with that. And I'm telling you guys, no BS. I literally asked, I in gratitude, I said I would give back, but I asked for something to take place. It was within less than 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
That it came to me.
It came.
Less than 10 minutes.
I was there, witnessed it, saw the miracle.
I was so blown away. I took about an hour just thanking the powers that be, because it was astounding. I couldn't even believe it. I mean, I see magical things happen every single day, but I've never really felt that kind of connection with the universe that I can literally just ask, tell them what I'll give back, and then it happens. So 333 to me is basically what I call the genie bottle. Rub it, and your wish usually will be granted. So I tell everybody, when you see 333, make sure to ask the universe for what you need. But here's the thing: it always has to be done with a payback. Okay, so basically, let's just say you're in need of finances, and you say, "Oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to pay the rent," or "I don't know what I'm." And it's, universe, please grant me a way to pay the rent, and in turn, I will. And then the bargain that you make is by helping people, by volunteering, by doing something to give back. And when you do that, you will be blown away.
I see a lot of people are asking about 9/11. Now, remember when we talked about 11, meaning that you're in tune, you're on your right path, you're thinking positively. 9 is usually now these are the individual numbers. 9 is usually that you're reaching that new level of ascension. Now, if you see 9/11 together, see, there's a lot of people that are seeing that.
Yeah, 911.
9/11. When you see 9/11 together, now that's usually meaning that not just, okay, I know a lot of these sound the same, and I know I'm talking about positive thoughts, but this is usually it's preparing you that what it is that you've been wanting or what it is that you've been going towards, it's happening. It's
Right.
gonna happen. It's happening already. And your what's the word I'm looking for? Your job now is to stay focused. Stay focused on the path and not steer away from it. That's usually the 9/11, that there's a huge change coming, and actually it's happening in that moment. It's happening in that moment for you, and just continue straight on the path. Don't get sidetracked. That's usually what the 9/11 is.
Absolutely. Got a lot of people that are talking about seeing sequential numbers, 111, 222, 333, 444. Somebody who said they actually did a screenshot of that as it comes up, and I think it's important to kind of address why that happens. I come into a synchronicity pattern with that. I basically say that's the universe basically trying to say, all possibilities are there, all things are yours. It's time to take advantage of the situation. It's the universe. From the way that I see it, my perspective is the universe is there to provide us. If we're on the right path, it will provide us what we need. So when you see these synchronicity numbers, these angel numbers come up, it's really important to take advantage of that moment and don't just let it slip by, because I've also done that. I know we have, where we go, oh, that's cool, and then we let a huge opportunity pass by. So we've really learned that it's important to take advantage of those things. But again, you got to give back. So
That's
important,
right.
guys. So important.
That's right. So I don't know. Let's see. Do you want to start reading some of the individual questions?
Yeah, I'm going to read some questions, guys. And again, if we miss you, we'll come back to you. Joy Wilson Master says, I keep having multiple dreams of being back in my childhood home and finding my mom and brother there as if I never lost them, even though it's a very old childhood home. It's always like they're, present. Sometimes and it cut off there. Sorry, Joy, we're kind of talking about angel numbers right now. We'll get into some other stuff here in a little bit, but I jumped right off the bat with that one.
Yeah, if you have questions about angel numbers and numbers you've been seeing,
Robin Ben Fernandez says, please 2, 3. She always sees 2 and 3 together. Yeah.
You know what I get with her? I feel like that's a specific guide, and I feel like that's a family. That's coming from a family member for you, and I feel like that number specifically is because, remember, 3 means that they're around you. 3 means that your guides are around you. 2 is keeping that positive thinking, and I'm thinking that the 23 for you is just a reminder that the problems that you're having, they want you not to focus so much on the problem, but to focus on visualizing that it's been taken care of for you, and they're around you. They're around you. They're with you. They're guiding you. That's what the 23 is for. I don't know why I get the feeling that it's associated with a birthday. That's just the feeling I
Right.
get. So let me know what that means to you. 23, is it somebody's birthday? Is it associated with your birthday? Does it have something to do with an age? I don't know, but there's a special date with that. Okay, and that's coming directly from a guide for you.
And here's one from Savannah Martin. Hey, Savannah, good friend and client of ours up in upstate New York. My fiance Anthony and I always see 10/26. We see it almost every day. Any ideas? That's our month and day we got together. So that's basically the anniversary that you guys got together. So I think that's probably a synchronicity stating that
You're on the right path together.
Don't give up. Keep moving forward. It happened for a reason.
And I think the reason why the guides are throwing that number out at you. Oh, look, Robert, 923, my birthday. There you go.
Yeah.
The reason why they're throwing that at you, the 1023, 1020, and you're seeing it together, and it's because I think you're gonna experience a lot of ups and downs, and it's just a reminder that that's their way of telling you you're supposed to be together. You're on the right path together. So don't separate. Don't steer in different directions. Continue working together in all things.
Colette from England is talking about how she sees 5 all the time. I had a sequence lately, and I'm just going from personal experience here because I've had so many angel numbers lately, and I was seeing 555, 555. or 55, a lot of 5s. And when we research that, it basically means that good, positive changes are coming. And 555 is almost a reassurance number. And it's basically saying, hey, we know things are rough right now. It seems like things are really bad, but there's good and positive changes on the way. Keep the faith, stay strong. It's coming.
That's right. Real quick, because I know a lot of people I saw some people asking about 9/11 again. One thing that I want to mention, I pulled something up that's important. Angel number 9/11 is highly karmic and spiritual number that encourages you to pursue your life purpose and soul mission as a light worker. So some of you that are seeing 9/11, it could be a way of the universe telling you that you've got the ability to send out good vibes, good energy, good thoughts. Your positive thoughts create your reality. Just remember that positive thoughts create your reality. So if you're seeing that a lot, that's a sign for you to help be that light worker that the universe needs. Help and just, think positive thoughts to create a better reality for everyone around you.
Savannah, I was just going to say, Savannah, on her getting together date, that's awesome. Makes so much sense because we always see it when we're together. Thanks, guys. You're most welcome.
There you go. You're most welcome. Okay, 11/11. Always make a wish. Well, yeah, some people say, but it's
I
more
think that's
than
more
that.
superstition than anything else. I would say, the make the wish one is honestly 333.
Yes, 333 is the make a wish one. The 1111 is the awakening code. 1111 is the code to say, hey, you're aware. We're calling to you. Now stay on the right path. You start seeing 1111 when you're on your right. When I say path, I mean spiritual path.
Right.
Okay.
I wanted to jump in because Kyle has one, and of course we always want to read Kyle. Kyle's been an original box talker. We want to make sure to read his. Sorry, we're getting a little barking going here. It says, Moonie seeing 211-311, waking up in cold sweats and anxiety, weird stuff happening, looking around for camera to set up. No one believes me, thinking I'm full of crap. Well, when it comes down to it, Kyle, there's obviously some sort of synchronicity that go in with those numbers. Now, just from a psychic impression that I'm getting right now, I feel that you are dealing with a spirit that's reaching out to you, a specific spirit that's trying to get in touch with you. And I think those numbers are relative to the entity that's attempting to reach out to you.
You're right. Because 211 usually means act fast on what they're trying to tell you. You need to act fast and you need to do what they need of you quickly.
Right. I want you to get out a piece of paper, Kyle, a piece of paper and a pencil. And it has to be that piece of paper and a pencil, like a sketch pad sort of thing. I want you to actually draw out those numbers on a sketch pad and just kind of doodle with those. Let me preface this, guys. Very important. What I want you to do, Kyle, before you ever do that is I want you to ground yourself completely. I want to make sure that you are 100% grounded before you ever jump in and try to do anything like this. But I feel like if you feel comfortable with it, if you can keep yourself grounded, if you start drawing those numbers on that sketch pad, I think that spirit is actually going to speak to you through the writing and actually through automatic writing. Don't think about what's coming through. Just allow your hand to move as it's taking place. When you've completed whatever session it is, whether it's a letter, a word, a number, end the session, say goodbye, and make sure that you clear your energy. Make sure that you ground yourself and smudge at that point to make sure you're getting rid of anything. But I feel like that entity is trying to reach out to you. It's trying to communicate with you. I'm not sensing a dark force, but I'm sensing someone who is really desperate to get in touch with you. So give that a shot, okay?
Okay, somebody's saying about 666. Actually, I know some people right away associate that with, but if you're seeing it synchronistically and you're seeing it when things are, not in darkness, it's usually an indication that your thoughts are out of balance. So it's not necessarily a positive thing, but it doesn't mean that, you're Satan or anything like that. I just feel like, 666.
But it might.
No, I'm just kidding. No, usually when you see that number repeatedly, the universe is telling you, hey, you're out of balance and you need to balance yourself spiritually. It usually means that your thoughts are out of balance and that you focus too much on the material aspects of your life. So the angel number 666 asks you to balance your thoughts between the spiritual and the material aspects and to maintain faith and trust that your needs will always be met.
There you go.
Very
clear, very clear.
That's important because I've seen a lot of people say 666, 666. So there you go.
Well, yeah, and that obviously plays into a whole Christian belief, and just depends where you stand on all that stuff. But yeah, it does not necessarily mean evil, bad stuff.
It just means balance.
Sherry Ann Woolman says 222. Again, can she get a little update on 222?
That one also has to do with balance, but only this one it has to do with balance in the respect of manifesting miracles and new, auspicious, and timely opportunities. 222 encourages you to take a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stance in all areas of your life. The message is to keep the faith and stand strong in your personal truths. That's 222. Should I go through like 333, 444?
Well, let's kind of go as we go through because
Okay.
everybody's kind of asking different ones.
Okay.
Paige Turncliffe says, first time watcher here from England and United Kingdom. Randomly just woke up, came on Facebook, and your live came up on my feed.
Yay!
Must be.
Synchronicity.
Hey,
Maybe you're seeing angel numbers and
look
you need
for,
to know.
Look for Colette out there as well. Colette is from your part of the world, so she's out there as well watching with you. I got a lot of people from around the world. Thank you all, by the way, for tuning in. We appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to just hang out with us and have some fun, learn a little something.
Yeah.
Maybe it's been a good time. So
It has been.
we are road weary. Is that road weary?
Road weary. We are.
We're tired, but we've had a good trip so far, guys. So we might be stumbling a little bit. I know we're doing this over the phone where we wanted to do it over the actual computer. But
Melissa Almer, she says, I've been told I have 3 angels. And actually, that rings true to me that I do feel like you've got 3. But I feel like you've not only have your 3 angels, I feel like you've also got a separate family member that's not necessarily a guide, just somebody that's around you. So yeah, I feel like you've got your 3 main guides, but you've also got some family around you.
absolutely. Now, Marcy Early is asking Moonie, how do we find out what our personal numbers are? Their personal angel numbers.
Oh, we could probably do a session to do that.
We could. If you guys are interested in doing something like that, we can actually dig through and we can actually pull out your angel numbers, whether it's through the ghost box or through cards. We could pull
Yeah,
those
I can even tune in with them and let them know what their angel numbers, angel patterns are for them through numerology. Yeah.
Renee Kelly says, "How about 1, 2, 3, 4?"
1, 2, 3. Hold on, I've got a.
We've got a crazed dog. He's been locked up in the car all day. I'll show you guys. He's been locked up in the car
Oh, he's
and he's
biting.
gone insane. He's gone crazy. So I'm going to remove him while D grabs my phone.
Hold on, wait, hold on, guys. Okay.
Grab the phone. All right.
All right, so he's going to remove Steven so he can let us continue. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody asked, and I didn't get the name, but I'm going to go ahead and go through that with you. The 1, 2, 3, 4, angel number 1, 2, 3, 4 can be seen as a number of progression and or steps. And it's pretty... if you think about it, it makes sense, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's progression. There's steps. So not just steps just out of nowhere. It's usually steps that having to do with your life path, with your journey. Okay, angel numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 is often seen as steps with subsequent number sequences. So if you're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that means it has to do with the cycle of your life that you're in the present moment. Once you've progressed to the next, you'll probably start seeing 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, and you'll be there as you're in that stage. Once you've concluded or finished that stage of your life journey, life path, you'll probably start seeing the next. So it all has to do with subsequent steps. Okay. The subsequent number sequences, they appear once the 1, 2, 3, 4 sequence is acknowledged and recognized. Then you'll see the next one. That means that you're ascending. Okay, you're moving on to the next level. And that's usually how that's a different type of angel number, and that's a whole different other class we could do. That we should do that. We should offer like classes and
Absolutely.
and have them come in for like $5 ticket or whatever, and we'll
do
create.
something
Yeah.
like that. Lillian says, Moonie and D, could you please private message me? It's very important. Lillian, I would just ask, because we're crazy busy right now, if you would just mind getting in touch with us, send us a message request either through our fan page or through private accounts, whatever the case might be. Get in touch with us. We will respond to you. Jess Farrow says, Chris, twins, duo, 2. I don't think it has to... I lost her. I think it has to do with the number 2. Is it a new beginning?
2, the number 2, angelic. I gave the meaning at the beginning. The number 2 has to do with that's the positivity, and it does have to do with beginnings. It's duality. The number 2 is also having to do with duality, the two sides, two parts. It has to do with balance, but keeping a positive mindset as you're trying to balance everything. All of these have some base in new beginnings, new opportunities, but it's all a different side of that. Like number 5 is there's a new change, a positive change coming. 4 is stay on the path because there could be a new opportunity. So they all have new opportunity sort of rears its head in each one. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes, definitely. Lillian's going to get in touch with us.
Okay, good.
And one thing I want to touch base on, I know we're talking angel numbers right now, but let's talk about this moon stuff that's going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap, right? Oh, my God, guys. So Dee is the kind of the quintessential expert on this whole thing, so I want her to talk a little bit about that, too. Let's talk about the moon phases.
Yes,
Let's
talk about that. Fixing my hair.
I am. So people are just question what's going on with the moon. Can you give them some ideas about
Okay, questions about the moon.
rituals and all kinds of stuff?
Oh, okay. So the moon. Okay, so we're talking about the triple. We had the blue moon, the blood moon, the lunar eclipse, everything that's happening. The power, the energy is insane. I mean, just driving underneath it, we felt it. So those of you that practice with your crystals and try to do light rituals, right now is a good time for you to do that. If you're charging your crystals, right now is a good time to do that. If you want to focus on good, positive thoughts in manifesting your desires, your reality, even for others, right now is the time to do that. You can do all sorts of manifestation exercises, meditations, rituals, and believe me, it's not nonsense.
No.
It will happen for you. It will happen for you. Okay, I see something important here. Can you go down? It was important. It was angel number. I'm like staying focused.
Okay. Jamie Roberts, is that the one you're looking at?
Somebody said about angel number 95. Yeah.
Okay, I recently found out that my angel number is 95, and the number I got from the company that I work for gave me the number 95 from my work number. Can I have more information on this, please?
Okay, 95. Hold on, I had that one up. Hold on, I'm taking all the different combinations.
Oh, no. Dan's saying that his grandma class passed away.
Oh.
So sorry, Dan.
Dad, I'm so sorry. Everybody, please send your positive thoughts, prayers, over to Dan Class and his family. His grandmother passed away. We're so sorry. Everybody, please send out your positive energy, prayers, hugs, everything. Dan, we're sending out as much love and just as much love and peace and prayers as we can to you and to your entire family, Dan. I'm so sorry. Love you lots. Love you lots. Thanks for popping in here, though.
Yeah,
love you so much, Dan.
Wow. Sorry, Dan. Sorry about that. That's crazy. Oh, so sorry.
Sad.
Okay. Yeah, says love you guys. Very sad, though.
Okay.
Okay, back 95.
To the Dan, we love you. Love you so much, Dan. We've got 95. I'm just going to give a quick meaning for the angel number 95. It encourages you to continue listening to your intuition and the guidance from the angels as you are currently being led through important life changes that will perfectly align you with your spiritual soul mission. Trust the impressions and intuitive messages you receive and take action as guided. Now, did you see that? It had to do with a change because 5 has to do with changes.
Right.
So 95 together, and it's the soul mission, the soul change, the ultimate change, because 9 is the big ascension number.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
There you go.
But yeah, that synchronicity is not wasted, believe me. Just to give you a funny anecdote about synchronicity, we were talking about something last night.
You want to say
Well,
it?
I'm not going to get into the whole, because we don't want to out ourselves on TV. But we were talking about rituals and how they all work, and a very specific ritual. And very specific. And she had just gotten into telling me how powerful this was.
Certain ritual was.
And last night we were having a couple of drinks, as we do, and we flipped on Drunk History on the Comedy Central, and it's a show we like. And as we flipped it on, literally as we flipped it on, they were doing a recount about exactly what we were talking about. I mean,
the same ritual.
And it was so specific, there is absolutely no way it was just one of those, oh yeah, that's kind of strange. It was
a synchronicity. And then I turned to him and I said, that came out, that's a message. That came out on purpose because that's the universe reinforcing what I just told you, saying, yes, this ritual is very powerful. It works. It works with the universe. It works during the full moon cycle. It works during I mean, it was perfect for us to do that ritual. And it's just for manifestation. It's not about, I mean, it's light work, right?
Yeah, it's light work.
It's light work. But
and speaking of which, Amy, I'm mispronouncing the entire thing. Amy says, when are we supposed to put our crystals out?
last night, if you didn't get to do it last night, do it tonight. The moon is still very, very strong. The moon's energy is still, as a matter of fact, you can continue to do it tonight, tomorrow night, and the day after. It's usually on the main night of the full moon. You can start 2 nights before and then continue 2 nights after. So you've got the main night and you've got that little leeway. What?
Isaac's.
Like cursing Angie. No, Isaac, not cursing Angie.
So for those of you that don't know, Isaac, who's in the chat room, is our adopted son.
He's our adopted son. Everybody say hi to Isaac. Isaac
him.
Nicola, he's our adopted son, and we love him.
Not like legally officially, but we've
No.
adopted him anyway. No, he's a very, very cool individual. We're happy to call him our adopted son. So.
He's my daughter's best friend.
Yeah, so we love him. Let's see here. Okay, Robin's asking how to get the number. Okay, guys, I think we're going to have to do something about getting people their numbers, because I didn't even think about this, but that's something that happens a lot in readings.
Yeah, it is. You
What
know
they
what, guys? If you want, we can do a special. We can do some special readings for you in after. I mean, guys, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interest in people wanting to know what is their special angel number. What what numbers should they work with? What's your lucky number? What numbers you should be working with to make these manifestations, these
Right.
realities come to fruition for you. So if you reach out to us, we could probably do a special sort of maybe angelic
can.
number reading.
Get in touch with us. We'll
Get in
work
touch.
something out. We
Yeah.
haven't ever talked about it.
Yeah, we'll work something out, and maybe since maybe let's come up with a code and we'll give them like a special. Those people that are
Let's make
watching
it,
right now.
because it's a wish, 333.
Okay, so if you contact us and say 333, I'd like to set up a reading, and
We'll give you a special rate on
give
the
you
reading.
special rate for angelic numbers.
I wanted to read this really quickly. Heidi Putman says, I went to church for the first time in forever, and the church talk answered my question without me asking anyone what I was thinking. So odd.
There you go.
There you go. That's exactly what we're talking about. That's awesome. So cool. 888. We've got a question. Melissa Shea wants to know about 888.
All right, 888. Here we go. Do you want
Thanks,
to?
Robin.
You want to answer another one while I'm getting the combination? 888. Okay, so if you're seeing the number 88, what did I say? Oh, okay. 888 tells you that your life purpose is fully supported by the universe. The universe is abundant and generous and wishes to reward you. 888 might also suggest that a phase in your life is about to end, and it's a sign of forewarning to enable you to prepare yourself and your life accordingly. So it's something may be coming to an end. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It could be that a problem that you're dealing with could be coming to an end. You can move on to another phase of your life, or it could also mean that there's, it's going to be difficult because something's coming to an end that you don't want to let go of, and
Right.
it may be hard. So it's just know that it has to do with beginnings and ends. That's what
Absolutely.
888 has to do with.
Well, and Michelle just put in 333. That's, again, guys, if you want to get something from the universe, that would be the time. That's the time you ask, and you remember, when you ask, you offer to give back. So the universe will give you what you need. If you ask for it, be very specific, and be prepared to give back. And if you don't give back, don't expect the universe to answer back every single time.
13, that's important. Now, 13, the reason why I say it's important, because a lot of people associate the number 13 with being like bad luck or whatever.
Yeah.
But actually, remember, number 1, that's the first number. That's the first number in positive thinking and in your path, in choosing your path, your journey, your number 1. So when you see the 3, that means that your angels are with you. So 13 usually means that what you've been thinking, the choices you've been toying with, trying to decide, okay, am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? And you see the number 13, they're telling you, we're here with you. Whichever one you choose, usually when you see that, it means you can't go wrong either way.
Right.
Okay? That's usually what 13 means. So it doesn't sound like bad luck, does it?
Not at all. I've had a few people actually asking about the 111. Can you give the meaning on 111?
The 111 number? Mm-hmm. That one? Yes. Here we go. Let me pull it up.
Absolutely.
All right. 111. Keep your thoughts positive. Remember I said number 1 is usually with positive thinking. 111 is about keeping your thoughts positive because your thoughts are manifesting instantly into form. Focus only upon your desires and not upon your fears. I talked about this at the very beginning.
Right.
That's usually what number 1 alone stands for, and it's about a path, a journey. Focus on your desires, not your fears. Take that journey. Keep your thoughts positive because you're manifesting. That's what 1 is. It's manifestations. So again, 13 angels, because 3 is that your angels are with you. So if you see 13 together, just keep your thoughts positive. They're with you. The manifestations are with you. That's that combination 13.
Hi, Lisa Marie. Wanted to say hello to you. I saw you pop in. Wanted to also say, if you guys are kind of seeing the pattern with this too, and I'm just starting to understand this myself, there's sacred geometry, there's a lot of things that go along with this, but really the angel numbers have a lot to do with math. I mean, they really do. It's about, the first number symbolizes the first thing, the second number symbolizes the second thing, which equals the equation of.
Yes,
it's kind of
yes, you're getting it now.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
starting to pick up on it. Yeah, I'm starting to get it. And look at our number, 1, 2, 3. And the interesting. But yeah, how that always happens. It's one of those things. So you kind of have to look at your first number, your second number, and try to understand. Unless it's a 3 sequence, right? I mean, if we see 111, 222, 333,
yeah,
that's a basic.
The reason why those. Okay, let me explain that. I can explain that. The reason why those is just like your basic meaning, because you take the meaning of what it means individually. When you see it in a pattern like 111, it's like amplified. So 3 alone just means your angels are with you. 333 means the ascended masters, the guides. All light beings of the universe are around you. So whatever it is that you need, they're going to do it for you right then and there. That's what that means. Sort of amplifies that meaning. Okay. Somebody asked about 444. 444 is a message that the angels and archangels are with you. That's the next as 333. 333 means they're with you. They're going to take that, take your problem and just sort of guide you through it. 444 means that they're with you, they're encouraging you, and they're preparing you because there's going to be a change. 555 means you're going through that change. So you see how you see one number, then it's time for you to see the next one because you're going through that next stage. We need to give like a whole class and make slides and.
Yeah, we definitely will. Trying to keep you in frame. Okay,
yeah.
There we go.
But 444 means that they're with you now. Because it's a little bit different from 333. Okay, read that while I pull up the difference.
Okay, so Lisa Marie says, hi, Moon and D. I just logged on. Not sure if you guys are answering messages. Real quick, my daughter is starting to hear back from her PhD application. She has, too hard on the phone. She has one interview with UB. Do you feel she will get into, I'm assuming into it? I feel good about that one, Lisa. I really do. I think that's where things are headed. I'd be surprised if that one didn't fly. Oh, you still looking?
Yeah, I lost it.
Sorry.
I lost it. Okay, so I wanted to explain the 333 because I saw some more people again, even though you already said it.
Okay, once again, I know we're getting new people in. I don't want to keep repeating myself. I know people are like, oh, he's saying the same thing. But basically, a 333, and I swear to you, this works, guys. 333 is the universe saying, if you see this, ask for what you need, but be willing to give back what you have to. So what I'm saying by that is, and I used this example earlier, I need to pay the rent. How am I going to do that? Please, universe, provide me with what I need. Ascended Masters, Archangel Michael, you will get what you need. But in turn, you have to make a deal. You've got to make a bargain. You basically have to say, if you are willing to do this for me, I will give back this way, whether that's volunteering or helping someone or whatever the case might be. Just know that you have to give back. It's not a one-sided deal. So make sure that you're prepared to do that.
Okay, so let me explain now. The 444 is the next step in that. 444, they're still with you, they're around you, but they're guiding you. They're guiding you, taking you to the next stage because you're going to be prepared. They're preparing you for a big change that's going to happen. Okay, that's the 444. 444 usually there's different meanings with it, and they all connect. The first thing that 444 asks you to do is to pay attention to your intuition and your inner wisdom, because your connection with your angels and angelic realm is very strong. It's also a message that they're with you and they're going to guide you to the next positive change in your life. Okay. Also, it reminds you the third one, because it's 444. The third one is 444 is reminding you that you have nothing to fear in regards to your life or this new life change that's going to happen. Okay. 333 means what Moonie already explained, and 555 just means that you're already going through that change, that big change in your life. 555 is preparing you and telling you the change that's happening, even though it feels like it shouldn't be happening, it's supposed to. That's what's supposed to happen for you. It's happening for a reason. It may be hard. You may feel like, oh my God, everything's falling apart, but let the process happen. Let it happen, because everything falling apart is only happening so that everything else falls into place. That's 555. That change that's happening, whether it feels good or not, it's supposed to be happening to you. Okay, you just have to believe it.
Absolutely. Alyssa Lucero says, what about 420? I don't know if you live in Colorado or not, but I can give you the definite, I don't know if it's an angel number or not, but I can tell you what the code means.
Hi, Chris.
Let's see here. Let's see. Lisa again says, daughter wants to move to Washington, D.C. She would need to get into American University of Maryland. I will follow the numbers. Yeah, I'm sticking with the original, Lisa Marie. I'm sticking with the original on that one. Let's see here. Okay, so Taylor says, I used to own a business in the paranormal, and you all are the exact reason I'm done with it. None of this 333, 444, and 555 is real. That's a shame, Taylor. I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Sorry, Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay, so angel number 777. Somebody asked about it. Angel number 777 brings a message from your angels that you're on the right path and living and serving your divine life purpose. The universe is happy with your progress, and due to your positive efforts and hard work, you have earned your rewards. 777 relates to the number 3. That is true. 777 relates to the number 3.
Right.
Because especially the combination 321. Mm-hmm. I do see that a lot. 321 is a very important combination. 321 is, remember, 21 divided by 3 is 7. You get 7, 7, 7 is 21. That's 3. So I mean, there's those numbers there. They sort of come together, and that's a big connection that you've got there. So
wanted to say good night to Tammy. Tammy, thank you for hanging out with us tonight on your way to work. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next week. Okay. Thanks again for tuning in to Box Talk. Guys, if you haven't had a chance to yet, if you're enjoying the show right now, if you wouldn't mind just hitting the little share button at the bottom of the screen, letting everybody know that you're hanging out with us. That's the way that we kind of spread the word about the show and everything else that we do. Also, real quick, to pimp ourselves, we do private readings. That's how we survive. I'm an author. Dee's an author. Soon-to-be published author for Dee. And we lecture at universities, colleges, and private events, paranormal and metaphysical events. We do a show called The Ghost Box Chronicles here on Paranormal Warehouse and YouTube. So that's a little bit about us. But if you're interested in doing a private reading, it'll be much more in-depth than our quick back and forth that we're going on right now. Get in touch with us through the fan page or Paranormal Warehouse. Anywhere is fine. Okay, read a couple more.
Ooh, we've got 10 more minutes.
Oh, only got 10 minutes, guys. We got to hurry. So I want to read this one here. It feels important. Chris Carrier says, my mom died on 1/18. My girlfriend's best friend passed away, and her birthday is 1/18. Her name was Kelly. She came into each other's life. We came into each other's life while both of us were grieving. Is there something to the numbers 1 and 18? That's a great question. I do see a synchronicity there.
I do see a synchronicity. I was going to say, I don't know if you want to touch on the psychic aspect, and I'll bring up the combination.
I definitely do feel that everyone was brought together for a very specific reason, and that I don't know. I'm going to have Dee kind of look that up and see what the angel number numerology meaning is to it first before I go on, because
Okay, so 118. Putting these combinations together, remember 1 is positive thoughts. 8, we talked about. When you get the number 18 alone, this is without saying 118, just the number 18, that combination together is a message of encouragement and support from your angels. When you put those two together, it talks about encouragement, support, think only positive thoughts to do with prosperity and abundance. Okay, so then this is something that's going to have to do with number 1, It brings vibrations manifesting wealth. Okay, because 8 brings about vibrations manifesting wealth and abundance. 1 is positive thinking. So when you get these two together, it's usually that your guides, your angels, they're with you. They're pushing you towards a path of just wealth and abundance. And that doesn't necessarily have to mean just money. It could mean also spiritually, okay? Encouragement, support from your angels. That's big because you said that you came into each other's lives when you were grieving, and that's what the combination 18 means. It's usually talking about encouragement, support, and just to bringing somebody out of a dark time is big with number 18. Positive attitudes is big with number 18. Universal energies help you to manifest your highest ideals and achieve success in all that you put your intentions and effort towards. The angels want you to know that positive things are manifesting around you at a rapid rate. So stay together, okay?
It's really important. On a side note, Isaac says, "Oh yeah, I'm still reading the book. Love it. I wish there were more books like this. Yours, Chris. Maybe then I would probably read more. LOL." Schools, listen carefully. I absolutely love it though, and can't wait to read these. Thank you so much.
Yay! Love you, Isaac. That's our adopted son, guys.
Yes. Let's see here. Okay, so again, we've had a lot of people asking about what are my angel numbers. So get in touch with us with the code when we decide 333.
Yes.
Yeah, we've never
Private
done this
messages
before.
or private message the Box Talk page with 333, and we will do it'll be a very reasonably priced reading to let you know your angel number.
Yes.
And then we'll do a whole reading on how that affects you. Maybe we'll even go into like present, future, things like that.
And Sherry's saying right here, she says, "Moonie, please tell some of these people how to get a private reading." Best way to get a private reading, honestly, is just contact us through Facebook. Anyway, either it's our private account or our what am I trying to say? Fan page, public page.
We're
Box Talk
tired.
with Moonie and D. Sorry, guys, we are exhausted, but we do appreciate it, guys. Get in touch with us; we'll help you out.
We definitely will.
Kat says, "Hi, Moon D. Is there any messages for me or my loved ones from my dad?"
You want to do some quick readings now? After
We'll do a couple quick ones because my phone is actually getting ready to die, so we are going to have to cut off right on time.
Okay, so we're going to do a couple of quick readings right now. We got a few minutes left. We'll do some quick readings, and that was our angel numbers. I think we can continue with angel numbers next week.
We will. We'll talk more about it. Maybe if not next week in the future shows, we'll get more.
I think we could. We could do angel numbers and readings next week.
Yeah, we'll get into some
All
other
right.
stuff. Okay, so Cad once again says, "Hi, Moon D. Are there any messages for me from my loved ones, from my dad, or another loved one?" And this is Cad fam. You picking up anything with that?
Any messages for me from my loved ones,
For
from my
me
dad,
or my loved
or
ones.
another loved one?
So dad or another loved one.
From my dad or another
for
loved
Cad.
one. And I'm getting a strong female energy though. I don't know.
Yeah, I am picking up on a female.
I'm picking up a strong female energy that's there around you.
Died early, actually. She passed away before she was supposed to, or felt like she was supposed to.
Actually telling me to, I don't know if there's like a financial situation that you're dealing with or something that you've got on your mind, something financially. But I actually, what I'm seeing in my head is sort of like, it's going to be okay. Like, you can slow it down. It's going to be fine. Don't stress too much.
But they're actually stressing over it.
They are.
They're stressing that. They're stressing over them stressing.
Yes. Yeah. And they want you to just kind of take a step back. Everything's going to be okay. It's kind of the message that I'm getting.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Robin Brentford Ennis says, "Move or not move?" That's the question. I'm getting that you do need to move.
Yes, Robin. I'm getting move.
Yes, that's going to happen soon. Hey, Tim. Good to see you. How are we looking on time right now? My phone is dying as we're going.
Well, we've got 2 minutes left.
Okay, guys. Hey, Mandy. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully,
First time here, she says.
You enjoyed it. And guys, if you need to, like I said, if you're in need of a reading, please get in touch with us. We'd be happy to do it for you. We are in Denver for several days. We're going to be in Iowa for several days. We're going to be in Massachusetts for several days. We do remote readings constantly. So we're happy to do those readings for you over video. It works really well. It's like we're in the same room, kind of like now. We have the ability to just kind of hang out, talk to you, and we even do readings in the car.
Jess Furrow, is my grandmother happy?
Is my grandma happy? Jess Furrow, is my grandma happy? The word that I get is content.
Yeah.
Not happy, I get the word content.
You actually took the words right out of my mouth because I was going to say that.
Kat says, wow, that's Monday blowing. I worry about money a lot. Or mind blowing is what he's trying to say. Mind blowing. I worry about money a lot, and you guys helped me. Thank you so much. Glad we could, Kat.
Glad we could. And that's what I had in my head. Like when I thought of her was like financial. They want her to take a step back. And
Kat loves the readings. And glad you do. Glad you do. Okay, guys, well, we're going to wrap up for right now. Remember, we are at Heaven's Sake this weekend, Saturday and Sunday in Denver. We're going to be at the Mason House Inn for Ghost Hunter University the following Saturday, and we're going to be at NACA Nationals in Boston the following week. So
that's right.
We will be back next week for Box Talk. It'll hopefully be one over the computer. Yeah, let's strive for big things. We'll give it
yes. It's everything runs smoother when we're on the computer. Yeah.
Yeah. And Caesar, yeah, we do readings. We do charge for readings, but we like to think that they're pretty reasonable.
They are pretty reasonable. Get in touch with us, and we'll give you we'll let you know how you can. We'll give you our PayPal information, how you can pay, and they're not. I mean, they are reasonably priced. Okay, so.
Thanks for tuning in, Iris. Glad you loved it. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. Okay, guys. So, from me, love you. See you next Wednesday.
Love you guys. See you next Wednesday. Please tune in again, and we'll do more readings. We'll do volume 2 of Angel Numbers because it is a very, very big subject, and there's a lot more I want to cover on it. So we'll probably, I don't know, don't bite my head off, but I think we need to do the Angel Numbers in
what?
I think we need to do the Angel Numbers in three sessions.
Okay, we'll figure it
Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3.
We'll talk about it.
Volume 1.
She's bouncing
Okay.
the phone. We'll talk about it.
Love you guys. Mwah. Love you. Smile. And remember to make someone else smile too. Love you guys so much. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.